Welcome back, and let's get right into our next guests, Alan Fletcher and Roxann Horton. They're co-chairs of the 2009 CanalFest. How are you?
Great.
Very
Glad
well,
to be here.
thank you.
Thank you for being here. Now, Alan, let's start with you because I think you are Mr. Blackstone Canal.
You're absolutely right, Christina. Yes. I'm actually considering changing my name.
Okay, well, you need the sash.
Yeah.
So tell us right away, how do we get started with the Blackstone Canal Fest?
Well, it's a long story and I'll make it short. As you probably know, I'm part of a movement that's been working for going on 10 years to try to replicate the Blackstone Canal through Worcester. You know, people come to Worcester and after a while they think, why isn't there any water? Turns out there is water, it's just underground. It's been buried for 100 years. It runs right down Harding Street. So we, you know, had been promoting a concept to essentially recreate the canal on top of Harding Street. There's a variety of reasons why we can't just dig it up, although we'd like to. And that movement sort of gathered steam. We had a report written. We talked to every politician and property owner and business owner and whatnot. And while we were waiting for the money to flow downstream from Washington, we had the brilliant idea to have a festival, just to sort of tell everybody that we were still here and to promote all the wonderful things that are happening in the Canal District, because as you know, the district's actually coming alive. Sort of, we didn't do this, but we sort of helped, and it's now called the Canal District, which it was never done before. So we had this brilliant idea, we meaning people who met together weekly at our weekly lunches, and we sort of gradually sort of accumulated a whole raft of people who were excited about this, and people said, let's have a festival. And I in particular said, that's a lot of work. I'm not sure I want to do it. And everybody rallied around, and people, you know, with hidden talents, secret people who'd been sitting at our table for a year, and we didn't know they had the talents they had, came along and rallied, and we had the first Canal Fest 4 years ago.
And that's what I'm going to say. 4 years later,
yeah,
we have our 4th Canal Fest, and it's in September 12th, and as we speak, it's going up. But so, Roxann, you volunteered to be one of the chair people, and we're thrilled about that because you have an engineering sort of background.
I have to tell you, Christina, I've done this for 4 years, and every year we still get excited. Every year, Alan and I say, do you think we can do another one? And we're still excited. The Canal Fest, you're right, it's September 12th. It'll go from 11 till 6, and we have so much fun. There's really a very diverse grouping of entertainment. We have children's activities. Last year we had so much fun. There were hats that were designed by the children. There were all kinds of games, and this year we expect it to be just as successful. There's face painting. The children's tent is never a dull moment, and there's probably more people there than any place else. Right.
And then we have entertainment, and each year it gets bigger and better because I've been involved with it too.
This year we have a wonderful host of entertainment, and we have 2 stages, as you well know. The big stage, we're going to have the New England Gospel Choir back. We have several rock groups back. I think that it's the music goes on from the time we start until the time we finish, and I think we can please just about everybody. There's no admission; it's free, so that's that's important today.
Plenty of food.
We have food that pleases just about every palate, I think. Right. We usually have many of the local restaurants, many of the local vendors from the area come in. We have Harding Street in the area of Castellanos will be lined. We have the parking lot that will be many of the vendors, arts and crafts as well. So we keep everybody very, very busy.
Now, though I believe that this is not the focal point any longer in the 4 years, but it is, and it's a replica of the
canal. The canal. Yeah, we did that the first year. Everybody thought we were crazy. Somebody in our committee said you can't have a canal fest without a canal. And we said, how are we going to do that? And it seemed at the time like a Herculean effort. We have this, we recreate about a 75-foot section of the canal, and it's kind of wonderful.
And it's true, and you've been in it with a kayak too. We have
I
pictures.
and everybody else has been in it.
I was going to say,
good.
it's
Yeah.
not just Alan.
And that's what makes this festival, street festival, different, because we do have the actual water, which one day could be waterfront property.
It's tremendously fun for kids. Last year we were doing it for about 2 hours, giving them kayak rides, and it was a big deal. They just got all excited. Not to mention we have wonderful Bob Largesse with his horse and wagons, giving horse and wagon tours of the district. He'll have 2 wagons this year, and that'll be going all day long with big lines. It's just great.
We also have rangers that'll be on the wagons giving
giving tours,
historic information.
That's fantastic. Okay, and it's the Blackstone Canal Fest, and this is our poster, and you'll see it all over the place. It's September 12th, and we still want volunteers, right?
Absolutely.
And
We do. Anybody who wants to volunteer,
the website.
please let us know. Correct.
And the more the merrier.
May I say, it's free. The only thing that's not free is it'll cost you $1 to park in the Union Station parking garage all day. Other than that, everything's free. Well, no, the food isn't free. It's free to be there, and it's a lot of fun. It's just a classic festival. It's just loads of fun, period.
Thanks. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll all be there. Thank you very much, and we'll be right back. And don't forget about the major announcement later.
The Good Life. These are great years. The Commerce Bank Royal 50s Club can help you enjoy them even more. You'll get higher rates on your CDs and deposits, discounts on shopping, travel, concerts, and shows, along with free checking, free online bill pay, and ATMs. You even get your own personal banker. If you're over 50, join the Commerce Bank Royal 50s Club. Call, stop in, or visit us online at bankatcommerce.com.
Miss one of your favorite Charter TV3 programs? Simply go to Channel 1 with your remote control and select Community Interest. Choose from Worcester News Tonight, your favorite high school or college games, plus local shows such as Central Mass Chronicles, Commonwealth Report, the Mayor's Forum, and Worcester, the City That Reads. They're all available on Channel 1 thanks to Charter On Demand. Watch what you want, when you want. A free service to Charter digital customers on Channel 1 thanks to Charter On Demand.